I actually want to give the baby a lot of credit because though when things was kind of really like super quiet for him, he absolutely realistically started to work 100 times harder. And this that thing in the front, let it burn, sent that thing. I feel like if you follow enough women via social media, if you probably have heard this song at least no exaggeration like 200 times today. And probably in the last week since it's dropped, you probably already heard it like 500 to 1,000 times. I'm not even gassing it. But my only thing to the baby, I would recommend he dropping a new project tonight. And I think the cool thing about I guess being the difference between women and men is like how you can enjoy music differently and how you can kind of listen to music. Because first, listen, I heard it and I was like, I feel like I've heard better from him. And maybe just because I got a higher bar for him because he can really rap for real. And let's be clear, he's done catchy girl songs and still rap super crazy. But I listened to it a couple of times a day before I made the video because his new album wanted to come out. So I did want to show him love because I like two of the songs earlier off this project where he was really on that project. It was more like rapping, like rap. I'm talking about like OD rapping on this project. So I kinda wanted to show him love, but I do kinda still gotta recognize how, like and I can't blame it on the industry because, of course, he does have to take a lot of the reasons why it's quiet for him, why he may even feel blackballed to a certain extent because, I mean, just you just rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, and I think a lot of times, even like somebody like Kanye, you will understand that you're not bigger than the program because I'm sure when that bank account crazy hitting, you doing all these festivals, shows super booked up, you feeling like you on top of the world and nobody can't stop you but you. And I mean, realistically, that is what happened. You got in the way of your own success because even that what's that that some like a P. That song, realistically, I don't care what nobody say. I do think if him and Meg was on better discourse, like even the Fireman song, like I get it. Like Sexy Red is cool, but I feel like one thing I can say about like female rappers that kind of like really can kind of cross over to the men as well. That audience is kind of tricky because those women who like and dudes who kind of like the super rough stuff, you kind of still realistically gonna always go and listen to a male rapper first. And I think that's even for Sexy Red and Glorilla, that's kind of their battle compared to like Cardi, Meg, and the lady that we can't say no more. Like they kind of like got a real strong just women who just like female rappers, and that's kind of like the it for them. Their audience is a little bit different, and I think a lot of people sleep on the power that Meg really got. Because you can say whatever you want. Old boy that's in jail, he been putting out mad music that not a goddamn soul talk about, don't even care about. Because I think people just really, I don't know why y'all be trying to underestimate how big her fan base is. But it be quiet for niggas when they play with Meg Thee Stallion. I'm not gonna hold you. And it been quiet for the baby for a minute. You cannot tell me if the baby, him and Meg was still on good terms, and he would have put that Fireman song out, and Meg was on that Fireman song instead of Sexy Red, that song would have been 100 times bigger. You're not telling me if he put out that was Shake Like a Pea, if he and again, let's be clear, even just for people who thinking that I'm tripping, there is a lot of influencers, social media influence, female athlete influencers who are super cool with Meg and don't kind of want to burn that bridge. And that's why you don't see some women do dances to some of these songs. These songs is ridiculously crazy. I'm talking about OD, but I pay attention to the women who skip those super popular songs by the baby. And those are the women who will help push that song over the top. And it's kind of like the songs get hot and then they kind of just they flame out. And I would recommend for the baby, hey, guess what else you could also do? Come down on that feet. That show price. Come down a whole lot. I know you was getting a crazy bag, and you're gonna have to almost damn near do it. Feel like you're doing it for free. Get back up in them strip clubs. Work those strip clubs. Sit here and go work some of the smaller hole in the wall clubs. Like you gonna kind of almost gotta do groundwork from like old day one the baby type of groundwork to kind of build those songs up because some of those songs was too fire for them Jones to go cold. You can't tell me no other reason why they went cold besides of literally what I just told you. So the baby, let's be clear, you don't want it to be 3 times in a row. Listen to it. If the baby was still the baby, those two other songs would have been smash records. He has made weaker songs though. Those songs can't to me, those songs probably maybe are better than some of his bigger songs, but because where he's at right now with fans and with the industry, yeah, dog. You to me, before this album drop, if you really want to get some traction behind that song, I don't know what you got to do to Meg. I don't know how many flowers or how much bread you need to pay her or settle that beef with her fans and the people who kind of publicly are super cool with her. They can sit here and get on the track. I'm telling you, that's it. You can't tell me, dog, this dude been rapping his butt off, crazy freestyles, putting out endless music. He literally did a project with NBA YoungBoy and so cared about it. Listen to what I'm telling you. If y'all think I'm tripping, think about how big NBA YoungBoy is. He got a project, a joint project with NBA YoungBoy that 90% of the people I'm talking to right now, you ain't never even heard that project. And NBA YoungBoy fans did not give a goddamn about that project neither. So if I'm tripping, all I'm sitting here telling you is, hey, keep doing what you're doing. And you gonna keep just putting out music and niggas gonna like it for 2 seconds on social media because some women shaking their butt to it and it's gonna go night night.